All right, so this is what's going on today at 3 p.m. Startup Lab, we're going to be talking about your worst fears. The link is below. Also, this is something else. The live consults and the recorded stuff is for students. Let me go ahead and break it down for what happens when you show up at the Startup Lab. You show up, you can ask questions, you get the training for free. But calls and the recorded stuff is for students. Thank you. The link's below. All right, so this is one of the things that's going on. I see these videos talking about how hard it is to find a job, right? And I see these videos talking about how horrible the economy is. And there's a group of people that are consistently coming on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, talking about how bad the economy is, how bad it is just in general. And I remember the Great Recession, 2007, 2008, 2009. Unemployment was 10%. Housing prices fell 20 to 30%. People couldn't find jobs. There were not jobs. And comparing this economy to that is night and day. But something interestingly happened. In 2009, I started a business that made $1 million in 2009 during the Great Recession. So this is what's happening. And this is why I keep talking to you guys. Delta just ripped up some of the economy seating to expand first class in their planes. Why is that? We have what's called the K-shaped economy. We have one group of people, regular, ordinary, everyday Americans who are struggling. The price of gas, the price of eggs, all this stuff. They're struggling. They're really, really struggling. Then we have another group of Americans that are making more money than they ever made before. And this is from their stock portfolios. This is from their businesses. This is from their professions. So right now, you got a decision to make. Let me go ahead and, you got a decision to make. Do you want to be a member of the K-shaped economy, or do you want to stay doing what you're doing and having this situation of you being struggling? Like, here's something else that you guys should think about. When I was putting out all of this training, talking about the Royal Prince program, what's the first segment in there? Money management. Manage your money, manage your money, manage your money. And right now we're in a situation where people are not managing their money. And then this is maybe part of the reason that I am seeing so much economic activity where I live, is because I live around a bunch of people who are in the top level of the K-shaped economy. I live in a place called Vinings, which is funny because years and years ago I used to live in Marietta. And Vinings was this area that was over there, like Cumberland Mall was here, then Vinings was kind of like right there. Now Vinings has spread because I'm just sitting there like, okay, I did not know that I was in Vinings. But I am right next door to Sandy Springs, like maybe a mile away that way. So one of the things that I begin to see is I'm in the heart of K-shaped economy, the top level of the K-shaped economy. This is why when I go out, go to Cumberland Mall, busy. Go to Target, busy. Go to the Costco in Sandy Springs, busy. So I'm surrounded by people who are on that top level of the K-shaped economy. Now, if I was to go to the south side of Atlanta, if I was to go to Clayton County, I think things would be vastly different. So my proximity is one of the reasons that I'm seeing so many of the things that are happening right now. But I got a question for you. And this is something, and I made a reference to 2009, I started a business that made $1 million in the middle of a recession. In the middle of a recession, I started a business that made $1 million. So you got a choice. You can keep whining and crying about the price of gas and all this other stuff, or you could go ahead and make a decision to change your life. Now, this is the decision to change your life. Start a business. And this is one of the things that we're doing in the Startup Lab. We're talking about business. Like today, we're going to be addressing fear, because there's so much fear. And we're going to be talking about, like for me, when I started that business in 2009, my first business, I sold used commercial office furniture. My second business, I sold new commercial office furniture. My third business, I got in the storage auction game. So at that point, I was pretty much fearless. And who knew that sitting down and writing a book, creating a YouTube channel, because like I sent out an email just talking about the trajectory. Number 1, YouTube channel. Number 2, blog. Number 3, a book. Number 4, coaching. Number 4, online courses. Number 5, coaching. This is something that AI cannot replicate. AI cannot replicate this. But once again, if you're going to stay where you are doing what you're doing, you're going to be at the mercy of the economy pretty much forever, because inflation is not going anywhere. Inflation is not. We hit a peak of inflation where it got really, really bad, right? But inflation is not going nowhere. It's just not. So here's the thing that you have to figure out. A, are you going to continue to do what you're doing, being a victim of inflation? Because this is one of the things you get to, like 2 news feeds, like AI is doing all this other stuff. We call it the disruptive AI news feed. AI is costing people jobs. AI is taking over the world. Skynet, Terminator. Then you get another news feed. The people who use AI will not be replaced. The people who use, like I saw this girl last night talking about creating a $2 million a year business using AI with a 1-person business. So there is something that you can do to change your economic trajectory if you choose to take action. Now, I can say making millions of dollars as a small company. I had a full-time assistant, and it was me, $3 million. So there was no AI. I didn't have AI the way that AI didn't exist in 2020 the way that it exists today. I'm just sitting there thinking maybe I could have did 10 million with AI. So the decision is, are you going to continue to struggle, continue to have these issues, continue to be where you are economically, or are you going to actually facilitate a change? Because what's going to happen, let me explain to you. I'm pretty much going to get the Startup Lab done this week. Today is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then we're going to get into 2 sessions of the YouTube training. I'm going to have a regular YouTube training, and I'm going to have a YouTube training exclusive for my students. And, we're going to run it the same way, because we're going to have YouTube training, then we're going to have online book training, then we're going to have course creation. And this is going to take weeks to do, but by the time we get to June, all of this stuff will be done, and then I can get back to my jewelry business. Because one of the big issues that I had was I had to be there at the jewelry business. I had to manage people, manage payroll. I was working 7 days a week. Literally the last few days, I've just been laying in bed because I've just been recovering. So we're going to get into a lot of training. Now the YouTube training, there's certain segments that have already been done. I'm not going to repeat those. I'm not going to start those over. And then once again, if you want to talk to me on an online Zoom consult, you need to be a student. And students are people who have paid money. I'm not going to have this free training and then get on the phone and talk. I know that I've done stuff like that in the past, and I feel that it's been really ineffective in training people, because if you don't have an investment, you're just not going to do the work. That's just what I've seen when I gave away the free courses, and 95% of the people didn't open up their courses. So this whole notion of just giving knowledge and helping people out is somewhat misguided, because essentially you will get a bunch of people who will be into having this free knowledge, but they don't do anything with it. And it's just going to continue to be that way. So this is what we're doing today, the Startup Labs. What are you afraid of? It's going to be happening at 3 p.m. And then I got a consult at 4. So we're ending it at 3, probably 3:55. Then I'll get into my consult at 4. And then tonight, 8:30, how to shoot a YouTube video. So that's one of the things we're doing. And this is now the 8:30 training. I think I'll put a link down below, but once again, if you want to get the recorded sessions and you get into the classwork and you want to have an online consult, you need to become a student. The link is below. All right, that's all I got for you guys. I will see you in the Startup Lab.